recording?
We were recording.
I honestly looked at this one the other day and said, you know what we could wear? We could wear our rhinestone green caftans because that would be pretty and cute for Christmas.
We wore those one episode before, and what happened? We disappeared. Well, we appeared somewhat naked.
We were floating heads is what we were.
Well, what? Not quite floating heads. It showed up cool. I mean,
it did. It looked good.
Isn't it crazy? I know exactly what episode it is. It's crazy.
Yeah.
My numbering system is now gone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, because I forgot where we actually...
Shut up! You were saying?
Tuesday.
You don't have to be... We're just being assholes.
I'm not... Shut we were at said... what were we talking about?
Christmas. Green caftans.
Green caftans, yes. And it looked cool. I remember what hair I had.
Floating heads.
Floating heads. That was another episode. No, the floating hair. Remember, I had that aquamarine one, and it had just enough green, but it was like aquamarine to a black root, so all of a sudden it was just like faded away, and then there's just weird black blob floating above me. Okay,
like
close. It wasn't aquamarine, it was gray. And it just...
No, not that one. It was mine. I took it from home. It was that stupid one that I put on my head. It was aquamarine, and I had blown it out backwards because I thought I was pretty.
Oh, I thought it was the episode where we did... ow, that hurts. Was it coral? Is this coral with the stripes, the caftans? Really, like I look like...
I loved Alex and those.
Yeah, that was nice.
With the rig, I had your big Reba hair on. No, I didn't. I had my big orange copper hair on. What hair did I have on?
You had on a head wrap, and it was a teased-up gray wig, and the wig disappeared. Oh, yes. Because I look like they who should not be named. Remember? That's what you said. You didn't like me in that outfit because...
That's right. Yes, because of the hair.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah. We can name her now. It's done now. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all good.
We're on great continuity.
Balance. Tuesdays. Subscribe. Here. Send money as well. Here. No one sent us money last time. It's Christmas. It's the holidays. It's Yule.
I want to stay just like this. Look at my titty. I had a lovely day today. Yes, you're filthy.
And my jiggle.
You have Tabitha's titties.
I have Tabitha's in. And Tabitha, girl, I'm sorry you're dead, but god damn it.
Good titties.
Thank you for your tits. You've helped create many a wet dream for many a person. I don't know. They vomited, but it was wet.
Pause. Jacob, you should probably keep the headphones in your ears. That way you know if something's wrong, like something's scratching against the microphone or all that stuff. Please, do your job.
Merle.
I don't pay you, Jared.
Merle, can you hear me?
I do pay you. I don't have a gag reflex. Now put the damn things in your ears.
$1 million video.
Speaking of big dicks, I had to watch a documentary. It's a podcast thing, but it's Girth Brooks. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's straight and married, but there were some. See,
I just have so many song parodies going through my head from Garth Brooks now. And the boner rolls across the floor. The horizontal dance.
Oh my God, that was in
I will sail my vessel right until you're not dry. Oh.
I was thinking the other day, it's like, okay, in my 20s, what was the anthem of the songs that I listened to? Like, what was, in your 20s, what was the song?
Please don't stop the music.
Please, oh my God. Wait.
Shut up and drive.
Oh, shut up. Mine are all country stuff.
When love takes over. That was a summer.
But baby, that was way past your 20s.
Summer. No, it wasn't. I was 29.
Yeah.
I don't know what year version.
I had to message Rachel, and I was like, okay, we were going to name the songs, and it was like, I'm in a Hurry by Alabama.
Get things done.
That was our driving song.
Rush and rush. Do you know that's back in style now?
Probably.
No, it is. Like it was made into it was like a reel or a TikTok noise.
There was a song I was listening to the other day, and I could hear in behind it. I say, oh, that's that song in behind it.
Yeah.
Right.
We hear a lot of that now. Cause why? 80s. children.
And you can't, I'm sorry, there's only so many notes to go around. Eventually, you're going to hit the same thing.
I hit the same thing often. I love you.
Anyway, back to 20s and music.
Okay.
Alabama, I'm in a hurry.
Yep.
Brown Eyed Girl.
You're my brown-eyed girl. That's how you get pink eye.
What else? Like Heads Carolina, Tails California.
Oh, little Jody Messina never hurt nobody.
Oh.
I used to like the other one. What was the other one she used to do? Not Heads Carolina. 90 Diamonds did it every 5 seconds. I'm all right. I'm all right.
I don't think
I'm
I've ever
stuck
heard her do
in
that.
the middle where money gets tight, but I guess I'm doing all right.
No.
Singing for a rent and singing for my supper of above the below and below the upper. I'm stuck in the middle where money gets tight. I guess I'm doing all right.
Okay, I know it now.
Nani used to do it. Nina thought she was Jody Messina.
I
love
don't
you.
think
You
I've
weren't.
ever seen her do that.
Jody Messina?
No. I don't think, no. And I've seen all of Nina's songs. She only has 5.
I know. That's why I'm like, what do you mean you haven't?
John Michael Montgomery, The Auctioneer.
Oh, the
Or-
Grundy County auction. And I said, hey, pretty lady, won't you give me a sign? I'll give anything to make you mine on mine. I'll do your bidding and be at your beck and call. Yeah, I've never seen anyone looking so fine. Man, I gotta have her. She's one of a kind. I'm going once, going twice. I'm sold to the lady in the second row. She's an 8, she's a 9, she's a 10. I know she's got ruby red lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. And I'm about to bid my heart goodbye. We found love on the auction block and I hauled her heart away.
Okay,
Now we
jukebox.
still learning to laugh about
What was this other one? It was one like that too. It was like, oh God, it's right there.
Sold to the lady in the long red dress. When I won her heart, it was no contest. With the ruby red lips, hair, blue eyes, and I'm about to bid my heart goodbye.
These earrings don't work well with anything that has anything catchy right here. They're just,
I don't have anything that catches on them, so they're just carefree and sensual.
they're lovely. And I just got my molds for my other snowflakes just showed up yesterday.
I have molded my snowflakes too, and that's why they say the ice cream machine was broken.
We have a new ice cream machine. We have a Ninja Creamy. Jake showed up with it.
Theo and I have decided we're not going out and stupid and buying a bunch of stuff for Christmas. We're each doing each other a sock. But we have decided to go splitsies on a Ninja slushie.
We just saw that the other day.
Well, Theo is from Winnipeg, which is the world capital. That was a small dog. The world capital of Slurpee.
Did not know that.
Nobody sells more Slurpees.
What's their
than
diabetes
Winnipeg.
rates out there?
Disastrous, apparently. But and 7-Eleven is on Uber Eats, and when I was there, we got a 40% discount coupon. And it was no fee on the Uber Eats. So we were Uber eating like taquitos, slushies. They have, at a certain point, they sell donuts at half price. Mother.
No.
Oh, it was like I just get thrown it in real good. And then we'd order 7-Eleven and it would be there and I could eat taquitos and drink a Slurpee and then go down again.
You couldn't think of something better to order?
Oh no, we ordered all sorts of things.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, but when instead of getting in the car and driving the 5 minutes, when it doesn't charge anything extra, it's actually cheaper than going to the store.
Okay.
I'm ordering a Slurpee. They had this one called Frog Water or something. So good. It was just a mix of shit. Or stuff. It was just a mix of stuff, and I just loved it.
I was so Uber Eats, we were just in Montreal.
Yes.
And we went, and one of the things we'd love to do was just, because it's not, I'm sorry, Montreal has really gone downhill. The homelessness, the drugs, it was like, I watched people smell crack like right there. But anyway, one of the things we'd love to do is order Uber Eats. But I was really we went to the hotel that we always stay at, which is the Hotel Full Bois. Love it there. Their beds are uncomfortable.
Hotel Foie Gras?
Full Bois.
Full board.
Yeah, that. Their beds are really uncomfortable, but the place is great. But because it's like it's like a block away from Chinatown. It's like right where Jake and I like to be. Anyway, their old book on, I think it was like page 2, it had this Chinese restaurant that it was like their pick, right?
Yeah.
And we had it before and it was so good. And they changed the book. They closed, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
So, but we order from Beijing, which we've eaten there before, and they always have good food, but it wasn't great. But the Italian we had the next day was amazing.
Oh, the Indian food in Winnipeg that we ordered on Uber Eats. It's like what we get for like $150 was like $20 there. Like the amount of food I put in my mouth hole, vegetarian at that, was absolutely.
Do you go to the Indian market up here, the Indian Spiceland?
You and I you took me there for the first time. Oh yeah, we fell in love with the place.
Oh my God, we get so much stuff up there.
Oh, those cookies.
They had they never get them back in. Not those ones. There were these cashew, perfect balls of awesomeness. Yes, ow.
So
yes,
Walmart has those little cashew cookies, and they come in a big purple family box, and they come in little sleeves of like 10 cookies at a time.
I don't think it's the same ones.
Oh, but they're fucking. Oh,
okay,
no, for real though. Like even Theo looks at me and goes, "Go get those cookies. We ate the first box." I'm like, "How much did we eat?" He said, "We ate the first box. Just don't talk." So I did. I went and got more, and they ate that one too.
Gateway Meat Market had, the little cherry blossom.
Yes, because they're being discontinued in Canada.
They are half the size they were when I was a kid.
Well, that's because diabetes.
What?
We know what's wrong with the world now, and it was everything we were allowed to do. Back when diabetes wasn't a concern.
You didn't have diabetes, you had the sugars.
Yeah, you did.
She got the sugar.
Yeah. Oh, her sugars were just so high.
Yeah. No.
And then you just lose a limb, and everyone was like, "Well, maybe if you didn't eat cake." So they brought you a muffin. Guess what a muffin is? That's cake. It's just cake without. It's boring cake. It's cake without. It's a cupcake without the frosting. It's just a cup. You can't put butter on it because then they get mad. Oh, speaking of butter, I'm still allowed to eat it. I got my blood work results back because this is where we are in Queens Ranting now. We used to talk about snorting cocaine.
Well, no.
Now I'm going to talk about my blood work.
Because we're old women now.
We are old women.
We're old
All of
women.
my sugars are perfect.
Mine are
even
perfect.
though it was fasting sugars. My sugars were good. My cholesterol levels are good. My everything is really good. The only thing she was worried about is my red blood count was a little low. I am anemic. So therefore, she just has to eat more meat.
Well, couldn't possibly.
So if you would like me to eat your meat, you can email me right here at this email address. And you can specify whether you would like Deva Station or myself to do it.
Speaking of eating meat, I have recurring dreams all the time, and one of them.
This could be interesting. Yes.
Well, no, one of them is weird. It's because it's not sexual, but Iliad Cohn is in it, and it happens all the time. I have this recurring dream, but it's nothing sexual, but he's just there.
He's just chilling.
He's of course shirtless, but I coddle him, of course. It's like I think of a mother.
Okay.
It's very motherly.
It's not FamilyDick.com.
It's not. It's not.
It's not that version.
Yes, I have another one. Well, I have several. I have one that I'm running from. Did you ever see the movie Dante's Peak?
Yes.
Yes, one of my favorite
You're
movies.
running from the volcano?
Yes, I have it all the time. That there's a natural disaster and it's a volcano.
Is that the one where the grandmother
Yes.
jumped into the lava and they walked
it wasn't
over
lava,
her
it
to
was
save
acid.
the children?
It was water.
Acid. Yeah,
Yes.
and she ran through and carried them over and then died?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
At least I get to die in my mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Was that Pierce Brosnan?
Yes.
Okay, I am thinking the right one. Cool.
I'm sorry, Pierce Brosnan is the best James Bond there's ever been. I don't care. It was after him, and it went to Daniel Craig, then it went all south for me. I'm sorry, Pierce, but he is James Bond to me. But unless Henry Cavill gets it, which I don't think he's going to get it.
I'm still a Sean Connery fan.
Well,
when
of
it comes
course,
to
you
that.
have to be.
You have to.
I knew I was gay because of Sean Connery.
Well, we all knew you were gay, but other reasons. Sean Connery wasn't the reason we thought you were gay.
No, well,
It was the dick in your mouth. I would have put young Sean Connery's penis in my mouth. I don't understand why you're wrong about that.
have you ever seen him, like young pics of him?
Yes, he's gorgeous. He was when he was 007, he was a younger version.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Thunderball, the man with Thunderballs.
How are you doing now, Henny Penny?
Money Penny. Yeah, his voice, his accent is weird.
Oh, I love it.
It was all
of the European accents
all put together.
One.
Yeah.
But just a touch of Eastern European, just for kicks.
He was Scottish there.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. He used all of the accents and threw in a little bit of Eastern European for giggles.
Okay.
For stuff.
One of my other recurring dreams is that I have to do Cher's makeup. I've had it about Cher and I've had it about RuPaul. That they're in town.
I'd love to see that though.
I'm like, I know I could do it, no problem. I know I could do Rouge makeup with no problem at all.
Oh God, yeah.
Absolutely.
I just want to see you. I want Cher to walk in without a wig on, and just you walk in and look and go.
It's very much not like that. It's very much like back in the day when Jake and I were out on the circuit and doing things and like, you know, we've done weird things over the years. I mean, I had to paint a girl blue one night at 2:00 in the morning. You know, we had...
I remember that.
No, you don't.
No,
you
I remember you telling me about it.
Okay, yes,
yeah.
yes.
I know I wasn't there.
No, you wasn't. It was, one was blue and one was green. It was for a music video. Like, we had a weird past. But anyway, it's very much like that. It's like, something's up, Cher's in town, makeup artist is dead, I don't know, but anyway, they need whatever. And I mean, all of a sudden there's Cher, and I'm like, oh my God, you're Cher. You know, do I bow? Right? But
then she comes over and slaps you and goes, Snap out of it! I'm Cher!
Yeah.
Paint my mug! Oh!
But in it, I remember, like, I go into a hotel room, I close the door, I say, everyone else get out, get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out!
And then I go over to Cher, and I was like, okay, I can do this.
Okay.
I'm fine with this. Even though you're Cher and you're a goddess, and there's probably shrines to you in a bathhouse somewhere. I can do this.
Somewhere? How many times have we yelled Cher's name in the bathhouse? Exactly. Shrines.
Anyway, yeah, I've had that, and I've had it about Rouge too.
I had a dream I had to paint you.
I thought about that.
Nightmare. It was terrifying. I want to paint you.
I know you do.
I think it would be a lot of fun just to have that happen. Because, like, it doesn't have to, it's not going to be this face. That's the other thing, too. But I would love to do it. And you don't have to leave the house.
I've had that, like, discussion with Jake is, like, if something, because what we're doing now and the things that we get told, you know, is like, someone else is, you should have someone else painting your face. I'm like, no one has ever touched me.
No one is painting my
Other than studio, no one has ever painted me. And
I've let a couple paint me over the years.
Yes.
And I look and go, thank you for your input. You're the only one that's ever actually painted me on a regular.
Yeah.
I let Boom Boom paint me once.
Well, that was a mistake to begin with.
Yeah. But no, she could see back then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was like, I was in the city for maybe 2 years.
Oh,
Like,
back
I'm talking
then.
like, I was still a princess. or a lady. I wasn't even one of the princesses of the court. I was a lady in waiting at the
'cause,
time.
like,
Your years, the first year I was given a proper title.
Yes.
I was given, because before that I was a lady in waiting. Then I was Princess Royale.
And then you're ICP.
And then I was ICP. Yeah.
So this is all my fault. You know what this
We
reminds
knew
me of?
that.
It reminds me of Lady Gaga when she met the Queen. She had that red rhinestone eye.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah.
reminds me
I
very
understand
much
what
of
you're saying.
that.
Yeah. I was like, I don't understand that for a minute there, because I was like, I don't look like Queen, and you look like Lady Gaga.
I'm going to meet her too.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to meet Lady
Queen's
Gaga.
dead. You can't meet her.
Well, no, I know I'm very disappointed with that, but I would kill to meet Princess Anne. That bitch is badass.
Yeah, that bitch is badass.
I love her.
I enjoyed Princess Margaret.
She was fun.
Yeah, she really was.
Anybody who's going to lay in bed and drink cocktails at 9 o'clock in the morning, she's my friend.
Yeah.
Back to ice cream machine.
Okay.
Okay, because...
Oh, yeah, we were talking about those. Okay.
So there's like a base mix you have to make.
Yeah.
Right? And so anything that you make gets added with this. But it calls for all whipping cream. So it's whipping cream plus you have to add cream cheese to it and then some whole milk.
Cream cheese?
Yeah, I know. It was weird, right?
That's I would
think
of
about
it.
it.
Just do a creme anglaise, really?
It's milk fat, so I mean... It's,
Well, yeah, but it's still... But it's got that... It tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah, but... One of the things, like, we had an ice cream machine years ago, and it never worked. It was never right. But one of the recipe, again, it used whipping cream, and one of the things I find when you're eating it, you get this oil on the spoon, and you can't, and it's a weird taste, and I don't like it. So I think the next time we make it, we're going to make it with, I'm going to use blend cream.
I've only ever used, like, the one step, like, coffee cream. I've only gone coffee cream level.
Coffee cream would be good.
Yeah. I found whipping cream was always too heavy. I've done whipping cream. I'd rather do the egg and the 18%.
Oh, when you're making French vanilla,
I do the
yes.
old school,
That
like,
one.
if I'm doing it, I'm making a custard.
Yeah.
We are such old women right now. I prefer an egg in my custard before I put the salt on the ice to make the whipped cream. Do you remember when we had cows?
I gotta go, we got cows.
Remember when Pa used to bring a chicken home and kill it? Grow cabbage. It was as big as my titty. And then one day, Martin said we couldn't make them no more because the cabbage was eaten.